Hi, I'm Curtis Knight, and this mini clip is about the shoe game. Now, a lot of brides and grooms say, ooh, on my wedding day, I don't want any games, and I don't want anything irritating or obnoxious or over the top. But a lot of brides and grooms do want their wedding day to be fun. And you've invited all these people. They all got a little piece of paper in the mail that said, John and Mary are getting married. And they're like, oh, I guess we're going to a wedding. So now the onus is on you. It's your responsibility to give them a good time. One way that you can give them a really good time, as long as it's done right, is to entertain them a little teeny bit toward the end of dinner with about 15 minutes to go before we're going to open the dance floor. It's called the shoe game. If you decide that you like it and you approve it in advance, I will come to you probably about 15 minutes before the dance floor is going to be opened. Near the end of dinner, dessert's about to be served, and I'll say, is there anything I can do to make your celebration better? May I go to the bar and get you a fresh set of cocktails? And I'll make sure that you have everything you need, because we're all about concierge level service. And then once I make sure that you're all right, then I'm going to say, do you still want to do the shoe game, or are you in a different kind of a mood? And usually a bride and groom will say, oh yeah, we definitely want to do it. And I say, all right, do me a favor, take off your shoes and exchange them so you each have a bride shoe in one hand and a groom shoe in the other. So you both lean forward, you start taking off your shoes, and I say, I'm going to take you out in the center of the dance floor, and I'm going to position you back to back. Your shoulder blades will be touching, you're facing opposite directions, so you can't see what the other one is doing. And then I'm going to go on mic, and I'm going to announce that I'm going to ask you several questions to see who knows who better. Now, this is what you need to remember. When I ask you the 10th and final question, I want you to hold both shoes up as high as you can in the air. I'm going to say it again. When I ask you the 10th and final question, hold up both of your shoes really high in the air. All right, understand what we're doing? Come on out with me and we'll have some fun. So I bring you out to the center of the dance floor, and I position you back to back, shoulder blades are touching, and you each have a bride shoe and a groom shoe. And then I go on mic and I begin to speak. Your friends and family are all eating the rest of their food, and they're sipping their drinks, and they're doing their chit-chats, and they're talking. So most of them haven't even noticed that we're on the dance floor. And then I begin. And the music has been playing up to this point. It fades down to pin drop silence. And then I say, Mr. and Mrs. Smith begin their new journey as husband and wife today with all of you, their close friends and family, as their witnesses. Right now, we're about to find out at this point in the journey, who knows who better. You'll hear people start to laugh already because it's so cute. And then I continue. John, Mary, each of you has a bride shoe in one hand and a groom shoe in the other. I'm going to ask you a series of 10 questions. If the answer is bride, you'll hold up your bride shoe. Could you each do that right now? Hold up your bride shoe. Excellent. And if the answer is groom, you'll hold up your groom shoe. Could you each do that? Nicely done. Here is your first of 10 questions. In your relationship, who takes longer in the bathroom? Now, each of you is going to put up one shoe. Whether you put up 2 bride shoes, 2 groom shoes, or one of each, it doesn't matter. It is the funniest thing your friends and family have seen in the last 10 years. So the whole room just bursts out laughing. They're all belly laughing. And they're not laughing at you, making fun of you, not even close. They're just enjoying you on your day. And you already are the center of attention. So if you say, well, I really don't want to be spotlighted, and I really don't want to be the center of attention, you kind of are spotlighted all day, and you are the center of attention. And by that point, you will have been kissed and hugged a million times. You'll actually be an advertisement for Purell. So you'll just be so numb, you'll be ready for anything. So I go on with my questions. Who has the better memory? Who's more emotional? Who has the hotter temper? Who's the better driver? Who's the faster driver? I don't say anything. I don't add any emotional or editorial content with it. I simply ask the questions, and you are the main event. So now I get to my 10th and final question, and I say, and now for your 10th and final question, in your relationship, who loves the other one more? Each of you hold up both of your shoes, and the entire room, exactly, they all go, aww. And I say, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, thank you so much for being wonderful sports, and thank you to all of you for being so wonderful. And the celebration continues, and the music fades back up, and you two walk back over to your head table and enjoy your dessert.